What's up, wargamers? John back here again with another little weekly Gaslands build. This time we rolled up just a regular car, but it's a highway patrol sponsor. Not much really to this car. We rode up mostly shotguns and nitros, which isn't bad. Digging through the bits, I found this one car. I don't know if it's a real car or not. It is called a 71 Roadkill GT, which makes me think not. Now, this one's got a lot of work done for us already. As you can see, it's by Masato Cars or something like that. Let me see if we can show you better. So as you can see, some nice tanks in the back. One of the main things is I definitely want to change these kind of cheaper looking wheels out. Yeah, this one's got a lot of work done for us, which is very nice. So yeah, let's just roll right into the build. Alright, wargamers, back on the build table here. This time we've got, that 71 grand kill, roadkill. This is a highway patrol vehicle, so not much really. I think it kind of has that pursuit kind of car vibe going on. We rolled mostly crew-fired weapons, like a bunch of shotguns. And we did roll a nitro booster, and this thing's got some pretty nice looking tanks here, so there's not much we got to do here. I got these little Lego pips that I'm feeling on top for some sirens, because we did roll up not only sirens, we got louder sirens, so I figure the big ones are pretty good. We got some extended exhaust here to set these little baby looking things, so maybe we'll do something like that, Who knows? We're gonna do some placements here. And as far as other thing I want to do is get rid of these kind of basic looking cheap wheels. And we've got some of these resin prints here, which I just realized this one has a different tread. So I'll have to find the other matching one. But I was thinking about raising it so the wheels sit, like raised up like that. But the other option I'm thinking about is maybe get them on an even one, so it's like this, like more of a squat kind of wide berth, which I don't know if that makes sense for churning. Let's see. No, we kind of might still have to raise this thing up anyway. Or I could just cut off. I can either raise it, or I can cut off the side panel here. No, I don't know. We'll come back to that. We'll figure this out. So, yeah, let's just get into the build and figure out this wheel situation. Alright, Wargamers. We got our highway patrol cruiser done here. You see, I added some little beefier wheels to it. Went with kind of a squatter roadster kind of look. Now, I didn't have to cut these off, but it was just bothering me. Like, I could have done them flat. It would have been perfectly fine. It's a game. But I thought I would at least give them a little space so it looks like the thing could steer. So we cut the front fenders off and just kind of shaved down the existing wheels as like a suspension axle. But yeah, we got our little sirens here, which will look better with some paint. Some bigger hunkin' exhaust to go with all this nitro. So as you see, I think she is ready for some prime time. Alright, Wargamers, we got her up on the turntable, so let's dabble into some stats here. Name-wise, we're going with Lockdown. The chassis type is a car. The sponsor we wrote up was Highway Patrol. As far as weapons and equipment, we have 2 sets of shotguns and a nitro booster. The perk classes are Speed and Pursuit, and the perks themselves are just louder sirens. And for the paint here, for those who don't know, we went with the old police force paint job from the original Mad Max movies. It just seemed fun and kind of fit the vibe. So yeah, that's all we got. Oh, and she's coming in at 28 cans for this one. Oh, I don't know what you guys are doing in my stack fridge out here in the backyard, but since you're out here, let me straighten you up a little bit. Since you're out here, let me ask you a couple questions. You like buying custom cars and whatnot? Do you like promoting small YouTube channels as myself? I don't know, maybe you just like buying some cool merch? Or perhaps even, do you enjoy some smooth jazz? Either way, I opened up an Etsy shop, just selling off all the builds to help promote the channel, because I'm never going to use them in the games anyway. So I'm going to throw the link down in the description of the videos now. I got cool cars, anything you see on the channel, buy it if you want. Thinking about adding some stickers and custom dice maybe later on. I got a message system set up, so if you want some commissions, like commission terrain or other, you can hit me up there too. So I think that's it for my short little ad shelling out my thing. So I'm going to grab my cheesy sticks and this Bex, and I'm out.